Hi everyone, it's Helen from Witchcrafts. First of all, an apology, it has been so long since I last posted a video. I've had a whole load of stuff going on, and then I had time to film a video the other day and I'd lost my voice. Still a little bit croaky, so apologies for that. But today what I'm going to show you is a mass unboxing. So I've got 4 boxes here, 4 subscription boxes that have come over the last sort of 6 weeks, and what I'm going to do today is unbox all of them and show you what's inside, and also do a little mini review of the contents. So we're going to start with the PaperGang box because it's very pretty and I want to see what's inside. The other thing is I've got this fantastic new glass cutting mat. Apologies for my nails, they're looking disgusting at the moment. But I've got quite bad reflections here of my studio lights that I use when I'm filming and creating artwork. So I might have to replace it with something different for filming, but for now it's here and it's glass, which means it's wiped clean and it's not going to get scratched and dirty like my self-healing cutting mat has done. So this is the PaperGang box for July. It's very pretty, it's a floral pastel theme, and on the back there are some little gift tags. So I'm excited to see what's inside this box because they're always lovely. Okay, so if you don't know what PaperGang is, it is a monthly subscription box. It's UK based, and so you subscribe to them. They come up with a theme, they involve a lot of upcoming artists, and then they also, for every 4 boxes, they plant a tree in association with Tree Aid, and they sometimes do boxes in conjunction with other charities. June was the Marine Conservation Society theme. Okay, so what have we got? Ooh, right, so first of all we've got a lovely little zippered pouch. It's a good size, it's nice and sturdy. That's really nice. You could use that for a travel cosmetics bag or a wash bag. I need a new case for my travelling art supplies, so I think I might be using this. That's lovely. Okay, what have we got here? We have got a very sleek pen. This is a ballpoint pen by the looks of it. It's very nice. And so this is the little menu explaining everything. So we've got a little mini notebook, which is very nice. Good quality paper. And we've got some, they always put in a month overview. I always put these in my bullet journal because they're really nice and it's a good way of seeing the whole month at a glance. And some little stickers, these are very pretty. And then we have, by the looks of it, some envelopes which have got a very nice inside, and then some writing paper, very old school writing paper. That's lovely. So let's have a look in the little booklet. So it tells you about the artist who's designed this beautiful floral pattern. So this is Chloe Hall illustration, and you get an interview with the artist, which is always really interesting, and some more examples of their work, talking about their Pen Pals scheme, and you can get a free one if you if you subscribe and then refer friends. So you can actually get 10% off with this code PaperGangster, but I will share in the description box below a link to the code to get your first box for just £5, which is a really good value. So that is the July PaperGang box, and next we will move on to the June Scrawlrbox. So now we can move on to the June Scrawlrbox. I've had to write June on it so that I could remember which one it was, and I confess I have had a sneaky peek at this. So Scrawlrbox, again, is a UK based subscription service. You pay a monthly subscription and they send you a box of selected art supplies. They give you some themes and prompts that you can use in order to make use of the supplies. It's really good if you're a bit scared of trying out new techniques or new media, because they always give you prompts and examples to help you, and if you don't fancy investing in a whole load of new materials, this is a really cost-effective way of getting a little taster of that particular art supply. So let's have a look at what we've got. So take it out. So this month the featured artist is Joanna Fee, who is from Portugal, and she is a coloured pencil artist by the looks of it. So we've got a couple of sheets of very sturdy paper. I'm not 100% sure that is watercolour paper. It might be. We'll see what we've got in our magic box of supplies. So what have we got? Ooh, okay. So we have got a Dale Rowney travel set of aquafine watercolours. That's really annoying because I have just bought myself a new travel set, so I maybe didn't need to bother. So in the set we've got a nice range of half pans of paint. It looks like a good selection of colours, and a little weeny tiny paintbrush, which is quite nice, and obviously room for water. That's very nice. Have a look at that one properly in a minute. And we've got some Faber-Castell Polychromos colouring pencils. So that is, it doesn't say, here we are, Van Dyke Brown. And then another one here which is in earth green yellowish. We have a regular Staedtler pencil with an eraser on the end, and it looks like it's actually a coloured pencil, so that's interesting. We always get a sweet, so we've got Frutella, yum, and our little weeny tiny Posca paint pen, which I can't open. So this is the 0.7mm pin. Gosh, that's very fine nib. Wonderful. I haven't got one of those, so I shall be interested to try that. And then you get a sticker which goes with the theme of the month's box. So we've got nice yellowy greens. And then this is the little information card that tells you all about what you've got in your kit this month. So it tells you about the watercolours and the colour pencils. And then the Scrawler challenge for June is Summer Flourish, so that could be an interesting one. Oh, it is watercolour paper. So it's Langton Prestige watercolour paper 300 GSM. So that will be interesting to try out. I will do another video at some point in the next couple of days trying out all of these different supplies that I get in these boxes, and I'll also be giving details of the long-awaited giveaway that I promised for reaching 100 subscribers. I will be doing that in my next video, so stay tuned to find out how to enter that competition. So moving on to July's KnitCrate. This one, the theme for it was circus, and for the rest of this video I've been joined by my young man Xander. Say hello, Xander.
Hello.
He also has his own YouTube channel. It's called Mini Meerkat, so I will put a link to his channel down in the description. He hasn't actually uploaded any videos for ages, which he says is my fault, but what he has uploaded is fantastic, so go and check that out. So this is KnitCrate, again another monthly subscription box, this time for yarn or wool, and it's themed each month. It's slightly different from now on in that previously you were sometimes only getting one skein of yarn, but now they promise there's going to be two plus a little extra something or other. And the theme this month, as I said, was circus, and there was 3 possible colourways that you could get, and I've seen all 3 colourways, and I've got a little sneaky glimpse under here of what colour I've got, and I have to say I'm quite pleased. So Oh yes, look at this. Oh, that's nice. It's very soft. So this is Knitology, which is KnitCrate's own brand of wool. This is all hand-dyed yarn. So this is Knitology Glowing Worsted in the colourway Flying Trapeze. So you've got 40% superwash merino, 30% silk, 30% alpaca, and it is worsted weight, and there's 150 yards here. So yeah, you can see it's alpaca because there's these little flyaway strands coming off, which is really nice, but I'm not going to fiddle with it too much because I know that that's going to cause a problem. Just feel that, Xander, that's really soft.
Oh yeah. That's
Isn't that nice?
And I can't believe it stretches 150 yards.
150 yards, all wound up like that.
Well,
yeah.
if you put them together, that would be just doing some algebra.
So that's my 2 skeins of yarn. This is our little extra. What have we got here? Mermaid City yarn. Can't get it out. This is, oh look, that's so cute. I'll put in a little inset of a close-up of this, but this looks like a it's an elephant, and it's got a little lobster clasp on the end for attaching it to your work. So it's meant as a stitch marker, so you can mark the beginning or the end of your round. You also get this booklet, which shows you about the theme and inspiration, and it shows you the different patterns. So there's 2 patterns with the KnitCrate, which is a crochet pattern and a knit pattern, and then if you subscribe to the sock crate, then there are a couple of patterns for the sock crate yarn, which is different to what I've got here. So the 3 possible colourways here are the Flying Trapeze, which is the one I've got, and then this lovely looking reddish one, which is called Light Up, and then the dark blue one, which is called Pachyderm. So they're all the same type of yarn, just different colourways. It's quite unusual actually to get a solid colourway, because normally we have ones which are speckled or variegated. And then that's about the sock crate. So this is the knit pattern, these ringleader hand warmers, which look to have a very intricate looking cable pattern down the length of them. I'm not a knitter, I do crochet, so I probably won't be trying that particular pattern. And then this is the crochet pattern, and this is called the Risley Cowl. Looks very nice. It's a variety of different stitches by the looks of it. Looks quite interesting to make. I have to say, I haven't actually made any of the patterns that have come with this booklet. I have used some of the yarn for a couple of other projects which are still ongoing at the moment, but one of them is nearly finished, so as soon as I finish that I will share that with you. But I mean, I don't really wear cowls or scarves like that. I might wear a lightweight scarf in the winter, but I don't really wear cowls, and all of the patterns that have come for the crochet seem to always be cowls or scarves, which is a bit disappointing. So just a little bit of feedback for KnitCrate there, that not everybody wants to knit cowls and scarves. And here's one of the sock crate patterns. This is a knit pattern, and this looks to have a very complicated dropped stitch kind of pattern going on here, which I wouldn't even know how to attempt.
It looks like Lego.
It does look like Lego, you're absolutely right. And then this is the crochet sock crate pattern, which is called After Show Slippers, and they actually look quite nice. So if I have a look at what kind of yarn you got with the sock crate, might be able to have a go at making those. They look quite nice. And then lastly, a look ahead to next month, the August box, and the theme is Take Wing. And then this is sort of a mood board of the different colourways that you're likely to receive. The way that KnitCrate has changed was that it used to be luck of the draw as to which yarn you receive. You can now choose to have a little bit of control over the colourway that you want to receive. So if you go onto their website and have a look, it'll explain it in more detail, but very briefly, there are 3 different options for a sort of a bright colour, a pastel-y colour, or a sort of earthy natural tone. So that's showing you what some of the possible colours would be. Or you can do as I've done and just stick with complete lucky dip as to, you know, a complete chance as to what you get. There's always 3 different colourways, but now you can choose which one of those colourways you want. So one comment I received from someone who watched one of my videos was that they would love to have this box to have something to crochet, but they weren't sure about some of the colours of the yarn. They were too bright for their taste. So now they would have the option of choosing one of the sort of the earthier tones, which there's still no guarantee you're going to get the colour that you want, but you will get whatever that month's colour is within that colourway. So I probably haven't explained that particularly well, but if you go onto their website and have a look, it does explain it in a lot more detail. So that is July's KnitCrate. So as I say, the 2 lovely skeins of yarn, flying trapeze, really soft, really nice and squishy. Not sure what to make with that. That's something comfortable. Maybe I will make a scarf with it. I don't know, having just said I didn't like a pillowcase. I think that might be a bit warm.
Yeah.
And then this cute little charm and your pattern book. So that is July's KnitCrate box. And finally, this is July's Scrawlrbox. This came today?
I think so.
Yesterday? Yesterday.
Yes, yesterday.
Yesterday. So
I got it out of the post.
Yeah, you did. So this is July's box. So same as the other one, July. Let's see what we've got. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty. Abstract flowers. So Kate Jobling is this month's featured artist, a UK-based artist who focuses on documenting life using paint and my paintbrush. And there's some tips there. Ooh, talk about oil paint. So,
Yeah, that can get really messy.
that is oil paint. I had a terrible experience with oil paint when I was at school.
Yeah,
Oh, it's all falling out.
Oh yeah,
Right,
and a lolly.
so
That
we've got
looks
a lolly.
It's nice.
It's not about the lolly.
Sorry.
So what have we got here? So we've got, there's the little menu card. There's my little sticker. I like the colours.
Yes.
Good colours. So we have got here Cobra brand water mixable oil colour Eek. Primary magenta, titanium white and ultramarine. So we have got 3 tubes of water mixable oil colour. I'm scared. A rather nice number 10 paintbrush. That's a nice one. We have a Derwent graphic 2B pencil. Derwent are my favourite brand of pencils. They're such good quality. They last forever and really, really good. What's this thing? This is a card to mix your paints or use it to apply them directly to the canvas. Oh right, so this is kind of a bit like a palette knife but as a card. And then, oh it's so cute, look at that little tiny weeny canvas. Okay, so let's have a look at this one. So it says, sometimes trying new art supplies is daunting and mediums like oil paints are meant to be used with solvents and thinners to achieve a certain effect. We wanted to give you the chance to easily try this medium and experiment with all the benefits of painting with oil paint without any of the hassle, which is exactly what I said at the very beginning of the video when I was talking about these boxes being a good way of trying out new techniques and new media that you may not have in your supplies already. So we've got some information there about the oil paints. We've got some information about the brush, little dinky canvas, the pencil, the knife, palette paper. Oh, that's what this is. A special paper sheet is a vegetable parchment impervious to oil and acrylic, making it perfect for a temporary art palette. Ooh, okay. So the Scrawler challenge for this month is abstract floral, right up my street. So that sounds like that will be really good fun. Okay, so that is the contents of July's Scrawlrbox. When I'm feeling braver, I will have a bash at using this because I like acrylics and gouache, and oil paint is something I've never tried but I would quite like to have a go at doing. So lastly, I wanted to give you the opportunity to vote on what the subject of my next video is going to be. I'm going to be doing a collaboration with my lovely mini meerkat. We would like you to vote on what the content of our next video together, myself and Xander, is going to be. And you've got a choice. So there's going to be a poll, which there'll be a link up here, and the choices are this massive multi-craft loom, which is by Melissa and Doug, which is a children's toy manufacturer. It's for ages 6+, so we should be okay, and it allows you to do weaving. So it looks like a fairly straightforward thing. I've done a fair bit of weaving in the past, but not using this loom. So the box is massive, I can't fit it all on the screen. So that's the first choice, is the weaving loom. And then the second choice is this mystery package. I know what's in here. This is something I bought from eBay, and it is a craft kit. I have seen another YouTuber do an unboxing and a review of this, so I'm quite excited to try it out. We will more than likely do both of them eventually anyway. I just thought it would be good fun if people could vote on which one you want us to see unbox first. So up here, little poll, it'll either be the loom kit or the mystery box. Please let us know which one it is that you want to see us unbox. The next video will also include details of the giveaway competition. There will be a few different ways of entering, including visiting our Facebook page, tweeting a message, commenting on a blog post, sending us an email, lots of different ways to enter using Rafflecopter, so that should be quite good fun. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't done so already, please do click the like button, it really helps us out, and if you like what you see, then subscribe to make sure you don't miss out on the next video. Thanks for watching, see you next time, bye!